and welcome to video 2 of the power of plants. Now that we know that consuming plants or a plant-based diet is extremely healthy, let us see what the studies have shown. So there was a very interesting study that was published a few years ago in Nature. So there were a group of participants who were given a completely plant-based diet for a month. And there was another group that was given a completely animal-based diet that was also high fat. So guess what the researchers found? In 3 days, people who were consuming animal-based foods already had markers of heart disease, and that was not seen in the plant-based diet. So when we are talking about a plant versus animal-based diet, it's very clear that people consuming plant-based diets have reduced risks of chronic diseases because of the advantages that plants have to offer. But we do need to know the right way of consuming plant-based foods. Otherwise, it can go in the other direction very easily because there are anti-nutrients in plant-based foods. So we really need to know how to consume them. And we are going to help you with all of those methods in the subsequent videos. But when we talk about plant-based foods, the advantages they have are fiber, phytonutrients, vitamins, and minerals. When we talk about fiber and phytonutrients, fiber can be obtained from many different plant-based sources. Some of the richest sources of fiber are beans, lentils, legumes, cereals. So these have different kinds of fiber and we need both. So there's soluble fiber and there's insoluble fiber. These two types of fiber have different functions in our gut health, and we need both these types. For this, it is important to incorporate all of these different types of lentils, grains, cereals, and legumes in order to fulfill all of these functions. And you know by now who digests this fiber. Our digestive system is incapable of digesting the fiber. We have outsourced it to the wonderful gut bacteria that live in our digestive system. So if we do not have those gut bacteria, we are not going to be able to digest the fiber. And guess what happens? We will be completely missing out on the short chain fatty acids that keep the gut lining healthy, that keep our mental health in good shape. So in order to get those short chain fatty acids, in order to get the other metabolites and chemicals that our body really needs, we need enough fiber. So around 25 to 50 grams of fiber. It really depends on whether you're a male or a female and your age as to how much fiber you should get. But the fiber that we obtain is only digested by the gut microbiome. And the chemicals that are produced from it have amazing health benefits. If we talk about the phytonutrients, again, there are many different types of phytonutrients. One particular plant source will not have the entire spectrum of phytonutrients that our body truly needs. We are talking about carotenoids, flavonoids, there are many polyphenols. All of these amazing phytonutrients come from different kinds of fruits, vegetables, and other plant-based foods. Fruits and vegetables are great sources of these phytonutrients. So in order to get these advantages of fiber as well as phytonutrients, we need to combine all of these sources and eat a diverse plant-based diet throughout the week. This is why the number 30 was so important in increasing the diversity of the gut microbiome. The gut microbiome loves fiber, it loves phytonutrients, and the health of the gut microbiome is critically dependent on these two sources. Also, the vitamin and minerals that we get through plant-based foods, they are also extremely important in keeping inflammation at bay, in keeping leaky gut at bay, and thus preventing not just chronic diseases, but also preventing many forms of cancer. And when we have a diverse microbiome in our gut, it also trains our immune system, which is great for preventing even autoimmunity. So take this action today.